Hello, I'm Dan Witters with Gallup. I'm the Research Director of the Gallup-Healthways Wellbeing Index. And over the next couple of minutes, I'm going to talk a little bit about the recent results that came out for your metropolitan area, San Luis Obispo, Paso Robles. The Wellbeing Index is a national poll. It goes on 350 nights a year. Over the course of the last 2 years, which was what these results were focused on, we've done over 530,000 interviews with randomly selected American adults nationwide, all outbound phone, English, Spanish, landline, and cell. Inside of your metropolitan area, we've spoken to 649 randomly selected adults. That's anybody 18 and over. Now, not all those folks work, but most of them do. About 2/3 do. And for the ones that work, that have a full or part-time job in the formal economy, we ask 4 questions that get at what we call work environment. The Work Environment Index is 1/6 of the Well-Being Index, so it counts 1/6 of the total of our total definition of well-being. There's 4 questions that go into it. We ask about job satisfaction, using strengths at work, being partnered with by your supervisor, not bossed around, and working in a trusting and open work environment. Those 4 questions don't encompass all that we know and all that we think is important about the psychological needs that employees have in a workplace, but they're 4 good ones. They're 4 important ones. We know that they're related to a lot of different things, from productivity to absenteeism to turnover to workers' comp claims, and all kinds of other related well-being factors downstream, including physical health and emotional health. So your work environment well-being has a lot to do with your well-being generally. Your metro area was #1 in the nation out of 189 that Gallup and Healthways reported on this year. That's 189 metros with at least 300 completed interviews over that 2-year span of 2012 and 2013. So that's quite an achievement, and congratulations on that. When we look at the 4 items individually, the results are very compelling for your area. For example, 88% of workers in your metro get to use their strengths at work. That's very good. That's 8th in the nation. Very good surrogate for getting square pegs inside of square holes, so people are aligned with their natural aptitudes with the job that they're asked to play. Another metric that's a terrific strength for your workers in your area is being partnered with by the supervisors. 67% of folks who work in San Luis Obispo agree that they're partnered with and not bossed around. That's #1 in the nation, again out of 189, so very good. And then finally, trusting an open environment. 84% of workers agree that they work in a trusting and open environment. That's 11th in the nation. That one is highly indicative of feeling like your opinions get to count, feeling like you have close and enduring friendships in the inside of the workplace. So when we look at all of these things in concert with one another and stack them on top of each other, what we find is that workers in your area have high levels of workplace well-being, #1 in the nation. That's really a nice achievement and something to celebrate, so congratulations on that.